I don't want to brag, but I do want to brag. We've usually seen the Pats D use physical man-to-man coverage. Last night against Atlanta, they played zone 81% of the time, their highest in a game since tracking began in 2016. After using zone at the lowest rate in the league the first 6 weeks, the Pats have really changed their identity, doing so at the 9th highest rate in the league during the 5-game win streak, while allowing the 2nd lowest yards per dropback in QBR. So they've proven that they can adjust, which maybe is the most impressive thing at this point. But Marcus, what impresses you most about this Patriots defense?
Oh, God, it's the multiplicity. What doesn't impress me about what the New England Patriots are doing defensively? They got 2 guys on the edge that's starting to ascend in Kyle Van Noy, and we talked about Matthew Judon and the way he's been able to get after the quarterback. They're stout in the center with Devon Godchaux and company. You talk about the second level with Hightower, his experience, Bentley, and then on the back end. Listen, it's time for us to start having the conversation about J.C. Jackson being a top 3 corner in this league. They are so well disciplined. Everybody understands where they need to be. But the most important thing the New England Patriots have from a defensive standpoint, they can rush the passer with 4. And the pressure still works.
Yep.
So they have multiplicity. They can determine whatever type of game plan, whatever type of scheme. El Boogie, you mentioned it. They go zone, they go heavy man, and they feel comfortable no matter what they're trying to deploy. That's the sign of a really good defense and a really good football team, and they're doing it at the highest level right now.
Yeah, 100%. And they also have Bill Belichick. I mean, Bill Belichick has been in the kitchen wrist flipping like it's stir fry. I mean, he's cooking like Quavo, Offset, and Takeoff are in the kitchen with him. And you look, and it's really cool to listen to Marcus talk about multiplicity, right? And I know Mina's going to have some more to add as we go throughout the show. But the one thing Marcus mentioned was the ability to rush. That's why you can play zone now. That's why you don't have to play as much man. You don't have to bring 5. You don't have to bring 6. We don't have to do 1 dogs. We don't have to give away what we're going to be playing from the snap. And what they do as well is they disguise. So out of those disguises, they drop, and they're making quarterbacks figure out things on the rush. And when you have guys like Matthew Judon, when you have guys like Kyle Van Noy, just a little hesitation, just a little indecisiveness can cause pressure. And that's what we're seeing from the New England Patriots. And they are finishing, whether it's J.C. Jackson, whether it's Devin McCourty, whoever's in the backfield, when they get opportunities to make plays on the ball, we are watching this team do it. This is one of the best defenses in the NFL, and they are following the trend that most Bill Belichick teams follow. They are getting better as the year gets on. Nico said this morning that Bill Belichick always says the season starts after Thanksgiving. Well, it looks like they're ramping up for that time, and they're ready to eat.
Yeah, Ryan, you're exactly right. And I think it's especially true given the fact that this defense is so different from the one we saw last year. You draft picks like Christian Barmore coming online, looking fantastic. I mean, so dominant in the middle. And then free agent signings like Judon, guys like Van Noy coming back. So, of course, naturally, it would take time not only for this unit to gel, but also for Bill Belichick to figure out how best to use them. Marcus, you talked about the standard pass rush. Something that jumped out to me last night, they only blitzed Matt Ryan on 11% of dropbacks.
11,
got pressure on 31%. That's not usually something that happens. Like, the combination of those two numbers is spectacular. And last week, we talked about the Patriots defense, and I said they might be a top 5 unit. I think I might have been underselling them. I mean, this should be in the conversation for the best defense in the league. I feel comfortable saying that, frankly.
Mina, have we?
El Boogie.
Oh, go ahead.
You know what's so cool about this, y'all, is that as much as we talk about offenses and how much they spread you out and spread you thin, this is vintage New England defense. This is the way it's been. This is the way he's deployed defense. We talk about his scheme concepts and how he could change game in and game out. He went out in free agency and got guys to emulate vintage New England Patriots defense. That's why I'm excited about it.
Mina, did we ever figure out a good nickname for Matthew Judon? I kind of liked yours already, but I know you threw it out there for the fans. Anybody got something?
Yeah, I went with old red sleeves last week, and I have not heard anything better. I would like for him to do a green sleeve for Christmas. Oh, I guess that's probably a legal.
So festive.
Mina, New England Twitter actually uses red sleeves. When they said that he
They call him Red
broke
Sleeves.
his own sack record, they call him Red Sleeves. So that you should be credited with that.
Oh, Red Sleeves. And by the way, we're talking about the defense, but
This is
Mac
about to be
Jones is
super
now
lame.
5-0 this season on the road. He joins Dak Prescott and Big Ben as the only other rookies in NFL history to win each of their first 5 career road starts. It's been impressive.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming, sports, and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.